news on the jobs front for a change. The nation's unemployment rate has dropped to its lowest level in nearly 3 years. Employers went on a hiring spree in January, creating 243,000 jobs, and that's the most in 9 months. It drove down the unemployment rate for a fifth straight month to 8.3%.
Well, you know, when you're looking for a job, you want your application to look its best, right? Your references, your best cover letter, and your best resume. One thing, though, could affect your chances, and it's got nothing to do with your work history. Talking about your credit score. Jeremy Campbell tonight shows us how your debt could keep you out of a job.
For thousands, it's become routine. Fill out the application, send in the resume, and wait. The new American way to... I gotta get a job! I gotta get a job! Sandra O'Neill's been looking for a month, every day.
I try to dress nice and, you know, speak well, shake hands, look into people's eyes.
So what's the problem? Well, there's one theory.
I don't have the best credit in the world.
Do you think that might keep you from getting hired?
I think so.
Could your credit score really keep you off the clock? That all-powerful FICO score can already determine your mortgage rate and credit line and keep you from getting a charge card. But what can it do to your job application?
Unfortunately, if they have 15 good candidates and 2 or 3 of them have really bad credit, they might use that against them, just like they might use anything they find on them online.
No, dude, please go! Yeah. No! Think of it like an embarrassing moment a friend posted online. Bankruptcies and delinquent payments can linger on your credit report for 7 years if a company checks.
There are a lot of people that think it's kind of a form of discrimination. There's a lot of candidates that are looking, and companies can be very picky about what they want to look into.
We asked what you think on Facebook, and it got quite a response. Almost 100 people concerned about credit.
It's a problem. I mean, people are very worried about that.
But Kevin Connell, whose business does background checks for companies hiring new employees, says don't worry too much.
Most employers do not pull a credit report on an individual. There are only certain positions.
Positions that deal with money, CFOs and financial advisors.
It's usually somebody that's in accounting, a manager that may be issued a corporate credit card.
What if you want one of these jobs? Well, apply anyway.
As long as the candidate's very open about their history, they look well upon that. The problem is if someone says their credit's impeccable and they've never had an issue, and then they run a credit report and they find some delinquent payments or bankruptcies.
So be upfront if you're asked about a credit check. Don't let a bad credit score scare you away from going after a good job. Jeremy Campbell, Fox 13 News.
And you know, if you're applying for a position that requires a good credit score, remember, they'll ask your permission to check your credit. Read the application carefully, though. You may give permission for a credit check just by signing your name on the application and not even know it.